Guys, this is our Irish chicken stew. You're gonna love it. So we are making chicken Irish stew, and I am telling you, it is absolutely wonderful. These have been thawed and already seasoned, and I'm going to share with you my seasoning for this chicken. It's a simple, easy recipe. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of black pepper, and this is enough for 6 chicken thighs. 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 teaspoons of rosemary. Oh, that was just one. And then the last ingredient is 2 teaspoons of paprika. And this gives that chicken a beautiful color. I just used one of these little canisters that I got from the Dollar Tree. That smells really good. Very simple tasting, very simple but full of flavor. All right, so we have our chicken thighs, and I'm going to put just a little bit more seasoning on these. Just going to let it set for a few minutes. We're going to set that to the side and let those sit, and I just put them all right in the casserole dish. And then I'm going to spray just a little bit of olive oil on top. I have got a small cabbage, and I just chopped it up into small pieces, just like that. Did it quickly and easily. And we are going to spray a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit, and we're just going to kind of put our hands in it. And we're going to put a little bit of salt, just a little. And a little bit of pepper. Salt and pepper and olive oil. Simple, simple ingredient. That smells great. Now we're going to work on an apple. And you can take an apple peeler if you want, but what I'm going to do is, I don't want to eat the seeds to the apple. And I don't eat apple peel. And we're just going to put these in little tiny bite-sized pieces. Little tiny bite-sized pieces, and we're going to put it right in with our cabbage. Love, love, love this. And I just take the apples off, or the peel off. Simple and easy. If you keep a little peel on, that's entirely up to you. But I don't like apple peels. So we have a small cabbage chopped up. We have an apple with bite-sized pieces ready to go. And we're going to put in 1 onion. And I did not put this in the refrigerator, and I know all of you are going to say, when I start crying, I should have put it. And I like to have everything prepped out because this is going to go pretty quick. And I'm putting everything out in a bowl so you could see all my ingredients and what they look like and how we're going to make this pretty quick. This is a great meal to prep ahead of time. Ooh, these onions in my eyes. And we're going to put these potatoes in little pieces just like that. Just going to set them right on top, kind of in rounds, just round. We're keeping the peel on, And if there's any bad spots, make sure you cut them off. And I think about a 1/2 inch thick is perfect. I would cut the potatoes last just so they wouldn't turn brown. And this is the way I make Irish stew. Oh, and our chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of olive oil on there, just a little. Now we are going to throw it all together and make a delicious stew. I'm going to put in just a little bit, probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking oil right in my Dutch oven. Okay, our pan is good and hot. We're going to start and we're going to get this skin side down. You're going to hear a sizzle. Okay, we're going to let this cook about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. We're going to do 3 at the time. We're not going to crowd our pan. This is smelling so good. I love Sunday dinners. I love to get in the kitchen and surprise my family on Sunday afternoon. You know, when you get home from church, and a lot of times we want to watch football or something like that, but sometimes I just want to come home and surprise my entire family with something so special. And you can do a Sunday dinner on a Saturday night. It is okay, I promise. Or any day during the week. Friday night, maybe you want to lux it up a little bit, but everybody should do at least one Sunday dinner a month. Okay, that was about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Okay, I'm just going to take these chicken thighs out. We've got them cooked a few minutes on each side. Now we're going to put in the other ones and let them cook. Okay, so we've got our chicken here, and I'm just going to take it out. Woo! It's going to be good. That's flavor, guys. All right, now my pan looks a little like that. It's got all that font in the bottom. I'm going to put in just like a couple of tablespoons of cooking oil. Just a couple tablespoons. Now we're going to start and we're going to pour in our veggies. Going to kind of toss them around. The onion, the potatoes, the apple. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to put in about 2 cups of chicken stock. So now we're going to put our chicken right on top. The potatoes, apples, and onion are kind of like a bed. Now I love making this dish because it's so good. I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to put it in my oven at 425 degrees for 45 minutes. It's going to be awesome. Okay guys, we're going to get our Irish chicken stew out of the oven. Yay! Okay, let's check it out. See if we've got a masterpiece or a disaster. Oh my gosh. Masterpiece. Let's go ahead and start getting our chicken out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're taking our chicken. I'm going to put it in a casserole dish, and we're going to check on our potatoes, our cabbage, and our onions. Oh my goodness, look at that. The potatoes and the cabbage. This is our Irish chicken stew. We've got our cabbage here with our apples and our potatoes and onion. Oh my goodness. I hope I can get me a little bit of apple. That tart apple. Oh my gosh. You'll be amazed. You will be amazed at the flavor this has. I promise you, you will be amazed. It looks bland, but it's not. It's full of flavor. The cabbage is not soggy. It is cooked. It is perfection. Now we're going to taste this chicken. And you can put more juice on it if you like. I don't put a lot of juice on mine. Matter of fact, I'm going to strain that juice out of those vegetables and just put it on a platter. That is so good, y'all. It is so tender, and it is fall off the bone tender, but it's not dry or overcooked. It still holds up on the bone. With the potatoes, the cabbage, that little bit of tartness from the apple. Oh, so good. Chicken Irish stew. You're going to love it. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for being the best audience on YouTube.